Hi, pumpkin muffins. It's Robin here. I'm doing your daily spirit message reading. There go my eyebrows for Tuesday, July 1st. And I'm using the Gilded Tarot woo woo deck. So I had some questions about my hair after yesterday's reading. I just curled it the other way with my curling iron, and this is like kind of similar to, I didn't get a haircut or anything. In the 80s, I had the hugest hair and like Farrah Fawcett, right? And I would just go through gallons of Final Net, and I just decided to curl it the other way, and I'm quite pleased with it, I must say. So let's start pulling cards for you guys, because you deserve to have your reading and not my monologue. Knight of Cups. Okay, so when you see a knight, oh jeez. Okay, so I pulled the card underneath it. So yesterday we just saw the embodiment of divine masculine, and it looks like there is the opposite energy coming towards you today, of course, because there's always two sides to a coin. I think I'll write that down, even though it may be trite. Hold on. So Spirit is going to give you the wisdom and clarity to define the difference between these two, and I do see them being gentlemen. Okay, so one person can help you attain your highest heights, that person from yesterday. And because time is not linear and tarot does not operate by a calendar, you might meet them on the same day or in the opposite order of what I'm seeing in the readings here. So one of them is probably going to give you butterflies, the devil, and one of them is just going to have this calming effect on you. So this is how you can tell literally who's good for you and who isn't. You should not have this anxious interruption of your stomach and your heart when you meet somebody. That's actually a bad sign, even though many novels and movies, Angel Number 222, lead us to believe that that's the way that you recognize people. People that are meant for you are very calming to your nervous system. And I just realized, even though I said it's July 1st, it's time for your, refreshing your salt boundaries in your home and blowing cinnamon through your front door to increase your wealth and abundance magnitude. Magnetic attraction. line. So anyway, what does this person want? Because they always want something, okay? They always want something. They just want your energy. It's kind of like, you ever see the Dark Crystal? Where those like creepy Muppets, or what are they? Fraggles or something like that? I've never seen one episode of Fraggle Rock. They just want to feed off your energy. This person is a total energy vampire, and they're going to have sort of the same mannerisms. I wouldn't expect them to be dressed as old world as that person that we met yesterday, but the King of Wands in reverse, this is like where you just feel like maybe you want to do nothing, be nothing, and they will just leave you a dried up husk of your former self. And they're not looking for people to help. They're looking for people to victimize. So like if you have the butterflies in your stomach and maybe you want to check it out from a distance, do your research. All us modern people, we should be researching people. Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is definitely to proceed with caution about this person. Again, they're probably going to be very, very, very complimentary and over the top and have the same sort of habits as the Emperor that we saw yesterday. But it's like your spidey senses are tingling, and you're going to stop and listen to that. And if you need to run away, then do so. Okay, so yeah, so there's that. And I'm going to leave you guys with it and sending lots of love. Okay.